In 2003, I moved out to Asia with work. At that time, I was about 85 kilos. Then, I guess through a combination of bad habits, having quite a stressful and time-consuming job, over sort of the next 17 years, I sort of went up to about 125 kilos. And that was causing me quite a lot of health problems at the time, other than just feeling drained.
Well, I was maybe going to the gym occasionally, dog walking. I had some problems with I'd been diagnosed with some arthritis in my knees, and that had stopped me running, and so my just general lifestyle was in a sort of semi-retirement, and it was just as everything was getting a bit slow, and I was intrigued about coming here, heard of people who'd come here, and so yeah, I took an offer for one of the introductory sessions and came along. Yeah.
So I came along and started, and I must admit, I felt really inadequate. You know, I've come along, there are all these relatively fit people. I was struggling to do any of the exercises correctly, constantly being picked up on my push-ups. You know, when I actually did it with proper form, I actually struggled to do one. So, you know, in terms of where I've come from, a big step. And then it moved from one-to-ones to the semi-private around the Christmas time. And really, I've never looked back since then.
At Field of Fitness, we have a diverse range of members. However, we do specialise in training 50-year-olds and over. So rest assured, you know that you're in safe hands. We will look after you because we have hundreds, if not thousands of hours of experience dealing with your age demographic.
So I came in to have a chat with Dan about sort of where I was and what my goals were. During that, there was like an initial assessment of my health. We did my blood pressure, and I think that combined with my weight, there were some concerns of whether I could even train. But Dan, kindly said, let's take it step by step. We can personalise a programme for you and work through it and see where we get to. So I signed up then, rather than throwing me into classes which Dan thought wouldn't necessarily be suitable for me because everybody else was at a higher fitness level than I was. Kindly agreed that for those first few sessions there'd be one-to-one sessions with either him or with John.
It was quite rapid, the impact actually. You know, the exercise routines, it got me into a routine which I think was very important. And the staff are very good at identifying, areas of poor posture which might be leading to some of my issues. And I think the other thing was, which was probably equally important, was the dietary advice. Monitoring that, particularly over the first few months, and saw a very rapid improvement. I think I lost 10 kilos in the first 3 months.
It's not as hard as you think it is if you're thinking about starting, because you don't have to think about what you're doing when you get there. It's pre-planned. What you're going to execute is already in the minds of the coaches.
My Field of Fitness journey, obviously there's been a substantial weight loss. I lost about 35 kilos at my minimum. I was doing a lot more cardio then. More recently I've moved more into strength training, so I feel a lot more confident.
One of the main things we notice with our members is that they are part of a community and they start to cheer everyone else on, and it's really, really important that we're in this together. And the difference between us and a commercial gym is the fact that we are a community of like-minded people, and we call ourselves more of a club than we do a gym.
If they're looking for a place to stay fit, if they have some issues with, in general, just getting their health back together again, I think it's probably a good preventative medicine in many ways. Strongly recommend it, yeah.